I'm Pete O Brien. I've been in the music business for the last 25 years, playing in pubs and clubs all around Queensland, and I've got a very big passion for music. Country music, I find, is a great way to converse stories, to tell of life stories and different things that's happened to you in your lifetime, and that's why I love the music so much. The highlight of my country music career would be when I wrote the song for the Bundaberg floods. That showed the storytelling side of me, and that sort of got me on my way. When I wrote the song, We All Live in the Same Town, for the Queensland floods, after the floods, the big clean-up, people helping people, strangers helping strangers, it was just a beautiful thing that the humanity did. And I just wanted everyone to see that that great Australian spirit was happening right here in my hometown. I was totally overwhelmed by when I put the song We All Live in the Same Town on the internet. It had over 14,000 people check the song out within the first 2 weeks. I think up now it's over 17,000, and I've had emails from people around the world saying how fantastic it was to see that human spirit coming together. Well, after the success of We All Live in the Same Town, which I wrote, and I donated all the proceeds from that to the Queensland Premier's Disaster Appeal, I thought it would be good to share more of my stories, more of what I'd seen around in my 25 years of performing. So yeah, I thought, well, now's the time to get up and do it. How did I choose the songs that went on the album? The song choice were songs that I'd had tucked away for the last 20 years. And there was also some new songs there from different things that I'd seen. But it was just, this is something I've always wanted to do in my life, is to have a professionally built album out there so people could listen to it. All I've always wanted to do was just have people to listen to my music. It was amazing working with Dan Drilling and his American musicians on the album. I was overwhelmed by the calibre of the musicians that were on it. Some of the session players have played for Willie Nelson, Dolly Parton. I've actually got Katie Lang's piano player playing on one of the songs, which is just a piano piece. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe that these calibre of musicians are actually on my little album. The album's been reviewed on Nashville radio. It's got really good reviews through there. It was also reviewed on UK internet radio. More good reviews. Local papers around the Bundaberg and southeast Queensland have done reviews on it. Again, good reviews. People really like how the album is sung from the heart, and people can really see the real me. All the songs on the album are my favourites, but one that really stands out would have to be Goodbye Dad. It's an amazing song. It's written about my late father, who passed a few years ago. It's the only song on the album that has piano and a vocal. That's the only instruments. It's very heartfelt, and a lot of people say that it makes them cry. Actually, in one radio interview I did in Brisbane not so long ago, the interviewer said to me that they couldn't actually play that song on the radio. It made her cry too much. She labelled it next to Tears from Heaven, Eric Clapton. She couldn't hear that one, that same sort of thing. So on the album there is songs that really pull your heart out and show the real meaning of them. What does the future hold for Pete O Brien? In the immediate future, I'm going to be in Tamworth. This is my first trip to Tamworth, and I'm overwhelmed with how many actual guest spots and gigs I'm doing there. I've secured 9 gigs, which is quite an effort, some people are saying. And from all those different performances, I'll be actually doing a bit of busking on Peel Street, which they call the Street of Dreams for the country music community. If you want a solo act or a full production, can I cater for any occasion? I can play guitar acoustically, just myself, or I can do an open air concert with my band. Any occasion, not too big, not too small, it doesn't really matter. I'm available for any occasion that you have. The best way to get in contact with me to organise a performance or buy a copy of the album is of course my website, which is peteobrienmusic.com, which is peteobrienmusic.com. So check it out.